We're good to meet you at last. Welcome to the UK. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, man.
I've got to say, I remember the first time, it's got to be about 6 months or more ago, that I had the track coming out of the speakers.
Right.
And we was flicking through a few tracks that we had sent through to us at the time. And I just stopped and I went, what the hell is that record, man? What is that record all about?
Right.
And all of a sudden they're all jumping up and down in the studio going, oh, this is this new kid from the States, his name's Bobby Valentino, the track's the bomb. And we just sat there and we kept rewinding that track, man.
Right.
You've come up with a sound that at the moment, with all the crunk and everything else that's out there, it's nice to hear someone getting real R&B values.
Right.
Welcome to the UK. Welcome and thank you for bringing such a great record back.
Hey,
you know, and a great sound back.
Oh yeah, man. I'm just excited myself, man. And you know, when I heard the record, when we recorded it, and when I heard the track, I knew that it was gonna be something spectacular. I knew it might not have happened as soon as we did it, but I knew that it would be a record that would grow, man. I never thought it would come in London. No, I never did.
So, when you actually had that come out of the speaker for the first time yourself, and you're sitting there listening to it, you knew you had the American market locked down.
Oh yeah, I knew it then, man. Like when we wrote the song, I was like, man, there's something special about that thing, man, for real. And, it came out extra hot, man, and I was really excited about it.
Sure. The remix is also all absolutely awesome. It's a real remix, which is something we don't get very often nowadays.
Exactly.
You know, you've re-vocaled it, you've reworked it.
Yeah.
You know, your idea to do that?
Yeah. I was like, a lot of people wanted me to pretty much just do the same record, throw a rapper on there. But I really wanted to do like a real remix, man. Everything I do, I like to kind of take it back to a retro kind of thing, how they used to do remixes. Especially R. Kelly, he would revamp a whole song, and you would just really love the remix more than the original. And I really wanted to put that remix out, but I'm not at that status yet where I can just put out records like that. But I would have loved to put it out.
Sure.
Yeah.
We would like it as well, yeah. It's still good though, it's on the album.
It's on the album.
So we can steal the albums.
Exactly. You can go get the album that's in stores right now and hear the official remix, as well as the single that's in stores June 20th.
You know that. Get out there and buy the album and start it all off, that's what I say. And buy the single and support as well.
Exactly.
With tracks like that where you've obviously used the Jodeci sample and then you go and tracks on the album like Never Lonely, What You Want You to Know Me, Lights Down Low.
Right.
In places this album has a real Jodeci come intro feel, real early 90s R&B. Is that what influenced you?
Yeah, definitely, man. The early 90s was a big part of the R&B, man. The whole Boyz II Men movement, Jodeci. And then let's go to the 70s and 80s with the Isleys, Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye. Those were major artists that played a major role in R&B, and they had a major impact on my life and how I felt about music and R&B.
Yeah. When you put the album together, obviously Tim and Bob's involvement as well, and you've put the album together, did you actually think that a record company might not open arms, accept the album because it was so different to what's out there right now?
By me being signed to Disturbing the Peace, they gave me a lot of creative control on my album, and they kind of let me do what I really wanted to do, which was bring real R&B back.
Sure.
So, I'm with DTP Def Jam, so it's kind of like a venture between both labels.